Hello and welcome. My name is Hannah and I am the face behind the Sovereign Creator. So, the Sovereign Creator was developed because I discovered that yoga is a gift. It's a gift for all. And I decided to offer this free video to let you explore the yogic waters with me in this video so you can kind of really get an understanding or to see if maybe I resonate with you or have anything for you that you want to take away, learn from, and build on. So, with all that being said, I do hope that I resonate with you. And I do hope to see you in the Sovereign Creator yoga community on my Patreon. So today we've got a short vinyasa practice with our peak pose called Bound Pyramid. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right in. We're going to start standing at the top of our mats. So to begin, I'd like you to spread all 10 toes. Go ahead and just lift those toes up. And then on the exhale, just plant the toes back down, nice and firm. Go ahead and shift the weight slightly forward, slightly back. Now take your shoulders, inhale, lift the shoulders high into the neck. And on the exhale, roll the shoulders down and away. Now go ahead and flip open the hands, palms face forward. Let's begin. Inhale, mountain, arms to the sky. Gazing up at the thumb. Exhale, forward fold, hands to heart, take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, high plank, plant the hands and step to the back of your mat. Good, we're gonna hold this first one here. So go ahead and make sure that your hips are up high in space, not drooping down, but if you cannot, drop the knees if you're tired or need to. So engaging the core. Your gaze is slightly forward for a long spine. Go ahead, take an inhale, big sip of air. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips all the way up and back. Go ahead and pedal out your dog just for 3, bending in one knee, straightening the other, just for 2 and 1. Pause in stillness, come back to your breath. Hollowing the belly. Micro bend in both knees. Gazing to the navel. And beginning to squeeze the shoulder blades as you press the thumb and index fingers down firm. Good. On your inhale, look to your hands. On your exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, fingertips glide up the shin bones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, bend the knees, stand tall, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, high plank, step back, listen up. On your next exhale, pull the weight forward, or your next inhale, pull the weight forward into the 10 toes, send the gaze forward. And on the exhale, drop your knees, lower your chest, and then your chin. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And on the exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra, rise. Look up, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, lower, last 1. Inhale, baby cobra, rise. Big squeeze. And exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop, rise to your hands and your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky, gaze to your belly button. Pedal out your dog for 3. For 2 and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands and step back. Your same exhale is going to take you to your belly. So weight forward, and down. Elbows graze your sides here. Untuck your toes, zip up your legs like a cobra snake tail. Inhale, cobra, press the head, neck, and shoulders up, look up, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Pedal out your dog for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms up, listen for the change. On the exhale, take the right arm underneath your left arm, wrap your arms like ropes at the elbows. If this is way too much, then just give yourself a big old hug with the right arm under. So we're breathing in, breathing out. Good, so eagle arm, one leg Tadasana. Plant the right foot down, but lift your left knee into your chest. Good, so big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Land the back toes down. Back heel is gonna spiral down. You're coming into a warrior 1 stance. Big breath in, keep squeezing the arms. Big breath out. So you've got a big bend in that front leg, straight back leg. One more inhale. On the exhale, we're opening everything up, warrior 2. So the back heel will spiral and the toes will spiral open. Arms unravel to a T. Bounce in the front knee for 3. Bouncing 2 and 1. You're gonna freeze. Reach the right arm forward, and on the exhale, take it to your extended side angle. Right hand down, left arm high. Option for a block underneath that bottom hand. You're gonna check in. Knee is directly on top of your ankle. Chin may connect to that right shoulder or the top shoulder. Just sending the hips forward and the shoulders back. Here for 3. Here for 2. So take an inhale as a transition. Exhale, low lunge, top arm down. Moving your block off to the side. Step back, high plank, right foot back. Exhale, low, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms up. Exhale, eagle arms on the left. So left arm wraps underneath this time. You're wrapping the arms at the elbows, palms come together. Thumbs turn towards the face. Option to modify. So you're just pressing the hands. And notice as you press the hands, your shoulder girdle, your shoulder blades start to activate. Good, so one leg Tadasana with eagle arms standing on the left. Left foot down. That right leg comes up. Good, big breath in. Big breath out. Keep pressing the hands together. Keep lifting up from the crown of your head, flexing the bottom foot. Big breath in. Good. Warrior 1, legs. Just step the right foot back, sliding those toes back. Back heel spirals down. Big bend in that front thigh. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. So go ahead and try to square up those hips, pulling the left hip back just a little bit. And on our next exhale, we're gonna open up, warrior 2. So the back toes will open to a 90, arms unravel. Bend in the front knee as you bounce for 3. Bouncing your stance wider for 2. And on 1, we're freezing. So begin to charge the left hand forward. And then exhale, extended side angle, tuck the arms, left hand down, right arm up. Option for a block underneath that bottom hand. Notice your anatomical alignment here. Your elbow and your knee are lining up, and your wrist is directly underneath your shoulder. So put some breath into this posture and find a focus. You can gaze down, forward, or up. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, top arm down. Move your block off to the side. Hands frame the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale to a high plank. Pull it forward. Exhale to your bellies. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Pedal out your dog for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms up. Exhale, eagle arms on the right, right arm under. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, standing on the right, left foot to the sky. Exhale, eagle, wrap your left leg on top of your right. Good, big breath in. Big breath out. So if this is way too much, too soon, you can place the toes, the lifted toes to the floor. Just squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the whole body, really. And you're kind of sinking your hips down low. Good, we're only here for 3. We're stepping back to a warrior 1 legs and 2 and 1 on the inhale. Keep the arms. Left knee to chest for 1 leg Tadasana, and on the exhale, just step it back. Warrior 1 legs. Back heel spirals down. You're taking an inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, you're opening. Good. Bouncing for 3, front thigh. Bouncing for 2 and 1. You're reaching forward, extended side angle, right hand down, left arm up. Option to take a bind behind the back. Top arm wraps behind the back, thumb face down, and maybe that bottom hand can bend so that the elbow and the knee are kind of stacking. You're rolling that top shoulder back and you're gazing up. It's almost like you're spiraling the heart to the sky. Here for an inhale. Exhale, low lunge, top arm down. Frame the front foot. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, high plank. Step back. Exhale, low. Lower all the way. Inhale, cobra. Press your chest up. Look up, soft, low back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms to the sky. Exhale, eagle arms on the left. Left arm underneath your right. Inhale, press the hands together. And exhale, 1 leg Tadasana. Right knee to your chest. Good. So, taking an inhale, we're wrapping that top leg on top of the standing for full eagle here. Right away, find a focus point. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tucking the tailbone under, landing your right toes down. Squeezing the hands and the legs for 3. Stepping it back in 2 and 1. Slowly rise up to the 1 leg Tadasana. We're keeping the arms. Stepping the right foot back. Back heel down. Warrior 1. Legs. Big breath in. Open warrior 2. Back toes open. Bouncing 3, 2, and and 1. Reach, reach, reach. Extended side angle, left hand down, right arm up. Gazing up if you can. Otherwise, you can gaze forward or down. Maybe you'd like to take that bind on this side. Top arm wraps behind the back. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Top arm down. Step back, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog for 3, for 2, 1. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms up. Listen for the change. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart high. And on the exhale, step the left foot back, angle the back toes out, lengthen spine and fold, bound pyramid pose. We're here for 3 big breaths. That right hip pulls back and that left hip pulls forward. Your chin pulls closer to your shin and you're gazing at that front big toe. Breathing in and out. One more. Good, stay for an inhale. And exhale, pyramid. Just release the hands down to frame the front foot.
That's how much we gave.
Breathing in. And bending the elbows, surrendering the head down. One more breath in. And out. Good. Now inhale, you're looking forward. Exhale, low lunge. Slide your left toes to the back of your mat. High plank, right foot back. Exhale, low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, arms up. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Again, you can take opposite elbows here if that's too much. Your inhale, setting up, standing tall, weight in the left foot. And on the exhale, we're sliding the right foot back about 3 feet, turning those back toes open 45, straight legs, long spine, and exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Feel free to adjust your stance if you need to make the feet a little wider on the mat. Go ahead. And then come back to your breathing. Your left hip is pulling back. Your right hip is pulling forward. You're gazing at that front big toe. One more breath in. Exhale, pyramid. Just release the hands to the floor. Press the earth away. Breathing in. And on the exhale, bend the elbows. Let the head just hang heavy here. Keep hollowing the belly. Keep your long, straight legs nice and tight. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, low lunge. Slide your right toes back. High plank. Left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, we're gonna bunny hop, hop, hop to a seat. Bunny hop, hop, hop to a seat. Legs go forward in front. Good, so now for our hamstring twist before our final rest. So you're gonna inhale, draw the arms up, cross the arms like an X, and on the exhale, fold forward. Big breath in. And on the exhale, release the right arm back behind you, flex both feet, and then pick up your right leg. So long lines of energy here. You're flexing that right foot, but also the left. But I want you to be aware of your hips down on the earth. Nice and firm. Nice and firm. So notice if you're leaning back, try to just lean or pull everything up. Here for one more inhale. And one more exhale. And we're slowly coming back, just releasing that right foot down, and then the right arm comes down. Inhale, other side. Left arm comes back behind us. We're lifting the left leg. Again, just engaging everything. Arms are pulling apart. Heel, left heel is really getting sent forward for that nice hamstring stretch here. Inhale, lifting up from the crown of your head. And on the exhale, perhaps you are able to look at your back thumb. One more. Good, so inhaling. And then just slowly beginning to lower the left foot and then the left arm. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. And exhale, Paschimottanasana. We're forward folding. Option to take 2 peace fingers around the 2 big toes and rock side to side. Hollowing the belly on the inhale. And on the exhale, we're not curling. We want to pull that spine nice and long. So look up. Look up. Elbows are going to bend down towards the shin bones. Nice long spine, hollow belly. Every inhale, you're pulling the spine forward. Every exhale, you're pulling the spine down. From the elbows, pulling down. You're here for one more inhale and one more exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Flex your toes and exhale, lower to your back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, full body stretch, arms up overhead. Exhale, both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze and a rock side to side. Good. Begin to plant the feet down to the floor for bridge pose, our last little ditties. Inhale, lift your hips high to the sky. On your exhale, bind the hands underneath the back. Go ahead and shimmy the shoulder blades closer together. Can you lift your hips a little bit higher? And on the exhale, can you pull your knees and your inner thighs a little closer together? Good. Keep grounding the knuckles down towards the earth. Take one more inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, release. Good. You can draw the knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. And we're going to finish out here with a Supta Baddha Konasana, our supine bound angle pose. So feet to the floor, legs splay open like butterfly wings. The soles of the feet come together. Tuck the tailbone under just a little bit so your low back is nice and flat. And begin to take an inhale, filling all the way up. Open your mouth, let something go. Seal your lips. Take 2 more breaths as you are. One more breath. Good. Getting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Go ahead and take the hands to the outer edges of your legs. Close your legs like a book. Slide your legs long. Inhale, full body stretch, arms up. Exhale, knees to chest. Begin to rock to your favorite side and come all the way up to seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Base of spine to crown of head. It's a nice straight line. Begin to draw the hands into your heart on your next inhale. And on your exhale, bow. Bowing in honor. Sending off our practice. Thank you so much for being here, and namaste.